Hello everyone, my name is Ria Thomas, and in this video I along with my group members Tanya and Sharon are going to give a brief description on our C++ project for the current semester. The title of our project is Airline Reservation System. The main objective of our project is to develop an user-friendly application which would help the passengers to easily book, search or cancel a ticket. So in this project we have used various concepts of C++ such as classes and objects, virtual function, then file handling, which would generate an e-ticket which will contain all the details of the passengers. So now let us just see how the coding has been done. So we have included the header files, that is #include iostream, #include iomanipy, and #include conio.h, #include string, #include windows.h. Now these all header files are very common to all of us. So in windows.h, this header file basically contains the declarations for all the functions in the Windows application program interface. So it defines a very large number of functions which can be used in the C++. And we have another header file, that is #include fstream, which is used for reading and writing into or from the files. So first of all, we have created a 2D character of array of characters. So this is for local booking. Let me just comment it. And this is for international booking. This array of characters is for international. Okay. And so here I've created a class called myTime, and in this basically we have a function that is void get data, which will ask the users to enter the time in which they want to travel. So according to the choice, we have another function called show function, in which if the user is entering 1, that means the passenger wants to travel at 11 AM, and for that a message will be displayed that goodbye and have a safe journey. Along with it, a file would be created in the J drive, and that will also contain the same message. Similarly, if the user is choosing any other time, for example 2 PM and 6 PM, same kind of message would be displayed and a file would be created in the J folder or any other folder, whichever we specify in that drive. This file would be created along with the data that we have specified. So we have a class called passenger. This is a parent class with respect to virtual. Now virtual function is a member function that is declared within the base class, and it is redefined outside the base class. So we have another class called booking, which is a child class of passenger. Now this class we have basically included because this would help to take the details of the passengers, that is, for example, the first name, the last name, the address, the current location, the destination, then reservation number, and many more. So all these are going to take inputs from the user, and this system.cls, we have used it for clearing the screen. Now we have another function over here, that is show function, which would display once the passengers has entered all their details. After that an e-ticket would be generated. So using this show function, we would be displaying that e-ticket, and the T has been initialized to 1 and R has been initialized to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the airline ticket would be displayed in this format. We can give the format as we desire, and the same format would be displayed in the file which has been created in the J drive. And once this has been displayed, T will be incremented by 1 value and R will also be incremented by 1 value. Now we have another class called search, which would help the passengers to search for their desired flights in which they want to travel, either international or domestic. Then we have another class called local, which is the child class of booking. Now booking was the child class of passenger. So in this local booking, basically we are going to book the seats. We are going to book the seats either in economy class or business class. So we have created an object of our main class, which we had written in the beginning, that is my time. And in this class also we are going to take data from the user. The user is going to enter their desired airline in which they want to travel. So for this we have used a switch case in which there are various cases. For example, if the user chooses 1, so it will be, that means the user has chosen for PR. If the user chooses 2, that means the user has the passenger wants to travel in Air Blue. If the passenger has chosen 3, that means the passenger is wishing to travel in Arab Emirates. Similarly for the other options. Now I have included a function over here, that is cin.ignore. Now this function extracts characters from the input sequence and discards them. So once the user enters all these details, it would be displaying, and if the user is choosing business class, the total number of seats in the flight is 30 for business class, and the total number of seats for economy class is 40. So if the user is choosing, if the passenger wants to travel in business class, so it's the number of seats in the business class would be decremented by 1, and if the user, or else if the passenger wants to travel in economy class, the number of seats in the economy class would be decremented by 1. So it depends on how many passengers are there in that flight. Accordingly the seats will be made available. So if the user wants to choose business class, so the user has to press 1, and 2 for economy class. So this is what we are doing here. We are decrementing if the user is choosing 1, that means for business class, and the seat is decremented by 1. Else if there are no seats available, the message is displayed that sorry, there is no seat available. Else the message is displayed that the seat is available, and also the count is decremented by 1. Similarly for the economy class. Now finally, after we have asked the choice of the users, we'll be displaying the information, the ticket information. Now the ticket information will also be stored in a file in J drive or whichever drive we specify. So after this, we have created another class called international, which is the child class of booking. Now this will be explained by my other group members. The remaining program will be explained by my other group members.
Okay, hello everybody. Today I, Tanya Alexander, will going to explain you about my mini project, which is airline reservation system. So I will start the coding from the point 300 because rest of the above code is explained with my another partner. So here the coding is starts. In this is case 2 because this program is done by menu driven. So there are so many cases. So case 2 is e underscore seat, which will going to tell you about the seat, how many seats are available over there. And then if e underscore seat is less than equal to 0, then there is no seat available, else seat is available. So it will break. This is one case statement. And then t1 dot get data. In this, it is a member function. It will take the data from another. This I have declared above program. So this is system CLS. This means it will clear all the screen whatever is written in the front page. Then booking scope resolution show. This is the best way of defining a member function. And then if statement, if ch equal to 1, that is choice, then cout ticket information, cout business class. And then here I used off stream out file, means in this we have used file handling programs also. So off stream is for cout statement kind of. So outfile.open. So whatever we have booked the ticket in this, it will save in the E folder of your system, and then it will recover again when you go and open in the E folder. And then if ch equal to 2, then ticket information, means there will be a two option, either economic class or business class. For economic class, this off stream will going to work, which is out file open and this iOS scope resolution, and then cout status confirmed. If the ticket is available and you book the right economic classes and right timings, then your ticket will be confirmed. Else no flight available on this route. Like if there is a route from like from where to when, so if you type wrong, and then there will be like no flight is available. And then class international. Public booking is a derived class, and class international is a base class which we have derived from the above. So in this there are access specifier which is protected. So these are some variables, and the data type of there is int, and then my type. And then another access specifier is public, which we wanted to get into global. So void get data, and then b equal to 0, b equals to 0. So cout in which airline you want to travel. So these are the names of the flight which is available. So after that will ask you for your choice, and then system will clean. So switch, another menu driven we have used over here, which is case 1, that is option equal to 1. Then it will take you to the Pia Airway, then Air Blue, and then Arab, and then Qatar Airways. These are the flights names. And then break. Then there are another cout statement, which is these are the international places available. If you go for an international booking, then the international places will display over there. And then cin.ignore. Otherwise it will ignore. Ignore function is used to skip the characters in the input stream. And then there is a for loop statement, which is int I equal to 0, I greater than 10, and I plus plus. Then cout I destination. And then another is there, booking scope resolution get data. Another for loop is there for in j equal to 0, j greater than 10, j plus plus. And then if in this program we have used some string functions also, that is strcmp, which will going to compare two destinations, that is I underscore destination. And then another for loop which will going to calculate the another distance for local places, and before for loop will calculate the destinations for international places. So these are two for loops, and then if b equal to 1 and v equal to 1, the flight on this route is these and these, and the seat of these two places, these two flights will going to display. And then another cout statement, in which class you want to travel. So there will be two classes, that is for business class and for economic class. We have used in this setW manipulator. This is a manipulator to use if you want to give a large spaces, that is 60 or whatever you want. And then cout, enter your choice, and then you will going to display your choice. And yeah, then switch case. So switch case will be choice, and then another cases, because this program is done by menu driven, so there are many other cases. So case 1 is for b1 seat, and then b1 seat is greater than equal to 0, then sorry, no seat available, else seat is available. And then this is for local flight, means there are two flights, economic and business class. So previous one is for economic class seats, and this is for business class seats. So in this, here I have done with my coding part, and then from here my another partner will going to explain you rest of the program. So thank you for watching.
Hello. So I hope my teammates have explained the first two parts of the program. So now we are going to understand the rest of the program. So here we'll begin from this line. Before this, my teammates have already explained. So here we have created an object T1, and we are calling a getData function with the help of the object. So this getData function, we have defined it above. I'll show it to you. Here we've defined this getData function here. So it's going to ask you in which airline you want to travel, and it will display the menu, that is whatever airlines are available, Paya, Airblue, Arab Emirates, Qatar Airways and all, and it will ask you to enter the choice, and according to that you will be entering choices, and any one of the cases will be matched with your choice. So we will be calling that getData function with the help of our object, and then we will just clear the screen system CLS. This is the syntax for clearing the screen, and then we will call our show function. Booking is a class, and we'll be calling our show function, so it will display all the information with the help of the show function. Then whatever choice you have entered, if choice is equal to 1, then it should display ticket information and business class. And we have used our file handling syntax here, offstream out file, and we have created a file called ticket.txt text file in our E drive. So the purpose of this is, it's a very beautiful code. Whatever ticket you are going to book, a copy of that will be stored in the E drive. I'll be showing you that towards the end of the program. You need to remember this. This is a very beautiful piece of code, and we will see its purpose later. And out file, we are going to write this inside our text file which we have created, ticket.txt, inside our E drive. So it will write ticket information in business class. So this is with the business class. If choice is equal to 2, then that means we're going to make that case match with the economy class choice. So it will display ticket information economy class, and this will also be saved in our ticket.txt file in E drive. So we have to see out that the status is confirmed if the flight is available, and then we will make this ticket.txt file again in E drive, and in that we will display status confirmed. Then we will call our show function t1.show using the same object, and it will display all the details. Else, if none of the choices are matched, then we have to display that no flight is available on this route. Now we're going to create a class main1. The name is main1, and inside that we have 3 private variables: f, which is of character type, menu choice, which is of int type, and a, another character variable. And we have certain public functions. The first one is getData. So You see we have this M here. I'm sure it's label here, so we'll be using the goto function somewhere down. So for that we have given this label M, and we are going to see out we are going to display these menu: airway reservation menu, enter your choice, one for local booking, second for international booking, and third for search of flights. The third option will display all the all the flights listed. So now I will ask the user to enter the choice, see in menu choice, and I will once again clear the screen. Then I already have a class called passenger, and I've created a pointer variable for the class passenger P1. And I have a class called booking, and I have created an object B1 for booking. And then I have a class called international, and I've created an object for I1 for international and local L1. Then I have created a character variable back. Now I have used the switch case menu. Inside that I'll be passing my menu choice variable, and then I will be matching my choice variable with any of these cases. So case 1, if the choice is 1, then this is what's going to happen. We will store the address of L1, that is the local booking 1, in the pointer variable P1, pointer object, and we will call the getData function with the help of P1, that is the pointer object. Then we will see out the information that if they want to go back to the menu, they have to press B, and for that C in back. Once again I will clear my screen, and if back is equal to B, then I have to go to M. So since I've used my goto function here, I had given a label there. Else I have to display buy from air reservation system and then break. Then if my choice is 2, then the case 2 will be working. Again, international flight. So this I1 is the international flight object, and I will be storing the address of I1 inside P1, and I will be calling the getData function again with the help of P1. And the same thing, I'll be clearing the screen. If back is equal to B, then go to M. Else I will have to display buy from air reservation system. So break, that's the end of the switch case menu. And now I have declared my main function here. Set console title airways reservation system. Then I have using this syntax, I have declared the color of the screen, and then welcome to airways reservation system, see out, and using my sleep function, I have set a time of 2500 seconds. Then I will clear the screen again, and at last we have just displayed our names, the creators, the developers of the program, and I will be I have a class called main1. I've created an object for main1 m1, and I will be calling the getData function with the help of m1 object. So that's the end of the program. Now to understand this, let's just build and run the program and see. Yeah, so developed by, yeah, that's the 3 of us. Okay, first let us see for the local booking. So I press 1, we enter into the local booking thing. Suppose if I want to take Air Blue system, then enter the first name of the passenger. If I enter my name, for example, enter the address of passenger, you can just enter any place where you are right now, or anything you can enter. Enter the reservation number of ticket, that also can be anything. So suppose if I enter 20, that's the reservation ticket number for me. Enter the current location of passenger. This has to be in capitals, we have specified that. For example, if I put Kochi, and enter the destination of passenger, if I put Chennai. Okay, great news. Flight is available on this route, and they'll ask me if I want to travel for business class or economy class. Definitely this time for the business class. And they will also ask me the time. If I want to travel at 11 a.m. I have to press 1, 2 p.m. for 2, and 6 p.m. for 3. So I want to travel at 6 p.m. So that's remember we call the show functions. Because of that, everything is displayed here. Now as I told you, we had used the file handling code here. So if I go to my E drive and I see here one ticket.txt is formed. So you can see this is saved, my ticket is saved in E drive. So it displays my name, last name and first name, my address, and then the booking information, and depart Kochi, arrive Chennai, and the luggage thing, and that I want to travel in business class, everything, and status is confirmed. So that's the beauty of the file handling code which we had used inside our program. So if I want to go back to the menu, this time we'll try for the international thing. And suppose if I want to go for Qatar Airways, enter the first name of the passenger. That's your wish, you can enter anything. Enter the address of passenger, that also could be anything. For example, if I put Mumbai, enter the reservation ticket 23, probably that could be anything. And if I put Mumbai here, and the destination of the passenger, for example, if I want to travel to Paris, yes, flight is available on this route. So this time I want to travel for the economy class, and I press 1 because I want to take the 11 a.m. flight. So yes, that's my ticket is confirmed and everything is displayed. So if I just go to my eDrive and once again try to refresh it, and if I see this e-ticket.txt, so depart is Mumbai and arrival area is Paris. Everything is displayed properly. So I hope you liked our program. One last thing which I want to show is for search of flights. So if I enter 3 here, it will display all the flights that are available from the departure to the arrival place. So that's it. I hope you liked our program. Thank you.